I'll go, but it's gonna keep coming back. Yeah, you guys just get into the tents if you can. What's up, campers? My wife had to come find me in the middle of the night at somebody else's takibi time and drag me back to camp because there was a skunk at our campsite. My mom and my wife were still awake at our site. Our trash was up hanging on our tire swing, so they had not gone to bed yet. And this little guy came over and reached his little paws up and pulled it on the ground. This was at a fully established campground with hot showers, full-blown amenities. And what I've noticed about wildlife at these types of campgrounds is that when you encounter them, they're gonna, one, think that you're trying to feed them because some families do feed them, do not feed them, or two, try to figure out if you are someone that is trying to shoo them away. They're like, is this guy trying to feed me or with me? Either way, this guy was in our trash. That is the homie Jenny and Nate's tent right behind us, and we are close to a lot of people, so I did not want this guy to spray me. So, oh man, I was battling this guy for like 20 minutes. The thing about skunks is you don't want to startle them too much because they will spray, so I was trying to just make sure my presence was known. I was shaking the tent, shaking the chair, but he was freaking relentless. This was definitely not his first rodeo where some dumb campers didn't secure their trash. My bad. So I was like, what am I gonna do? He is not leaving. I am super close. He is not afraid. He's like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do about it? So I had to put my thinking cap on. I didn't want to hurt it. I didn't want to startle it. So this is what I ended up doing. Not gonna lie, I was a couple cold ones deep, so I think this helped me to remain calm and kind of brainstorm some beer novation. I actually ended up getting my Snow Peak Takibi folding torch and lighting this just kidding. What I ended up doing is just turning on the gas on high, turning the torch upside down. You can see it there. I ended up skunking the skunk. He smelt it a couple sniffs and then he actually took off. He really did not like the smell of that butane. So what I did was snuck in when he left. Look, he's back. So I got the chair as a shield. But eventually he did scoot on over, and when he was gone, I swept in and I got all the trash, gathered it all up, and then I took it over to the trash can and threw the trash away. And again, the thing about wildlife, when you do shoo them away, especially if they've already gotten into food, they're going to come back a few times because they're looking for that food. They're going to be like, where'd it go? As you can see here, I was baptizing my chair and tent in hand sanitizer, and he actually did not like this also, and this worked really well. He did not come back after this. So pro tip, probably not the best thing to do, but I was in a pinch, I was a little tipsy, and this is what I ended up doing to get the skunk out of our sight. This is all part of keeping your camp safe, clean, and informed. Like and follow for more camp stuff.